makes it so much worse. And Ken already struggling of being camped out. This is not going to be a fun matchup for Andre.
Anders certainly has a mountain to climb. However, we've seen him overcome worse odds. He lost to Goblin last night in a very close match. However, bringing a match close against Goblin is an achievement in itself. We're going to get right into this with the Ken Ices matchup. I wonder what stage our players are going to take us to.
Yeah. We'll see. All right.
We are going to be
Smashville.
Some Smashville here. An interesting choice. I think neither
no,
has the advantage.
This is FD, but like...
Oh, they just did...
City form. Yeah.
Omega form Town and City.
Yeah.
An interesting choice.
Ices getting started with those combos there.
Anders is immediately at nice percent though, so he did have the advantage until he
can't
lost.
grab the wrong ice climber, or that's what happens.
Ice climbers are not an easy character to get anything off on because if you just grab them, they immediately escape. Holy cow! A very quick first kill. Only at 36% and already taking the first stock. CptRemex is showing dominance early on in this matchup, which, as you said, our good friend Psionics has said is not an easy thing for Ken to play in.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Andres right now. Only getting 36% on CptRemex. We're building up. Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Building up to a very easy Shoryu kill confirm, however, they were not quite high enough for it to work on.
You get the edge guard.
Not quite. He will make it back to stage, but it's not looking very good for Anders.
They're down a whole stock and already at kill percent. One Icy's combo will do it.
Picks the correct Icy. However,
oh, no.
He is not going to make the recovery, briefly becoming Sopo and then dying. I wonder if we'll see any Sopo play in this game, but it doesn't look like it with the way that CptRemex is playing.
Oh, nice focus. Thinking that down smash quite easily. Oh, getting that 40% combo. This is not looking too bad for Andres, but as I say that,
maintaining an entire stock lead, CptRemex bears him right in the face, kicks the wrong Icy and gets hit with a side.
No.
He is going to make it back, but just barely. Again, like my co-commentator said, an entire stock lead is nothing to be sneezed at, especially at this level of play.
Especially versus Ken. Those stocks can disappear. That's it.
That Icy is dead, and the remnants of the pair doing just a little bit of damage before disappearing from this plane of existence.
Yeah.
Popo is just that dedicated to his sister that he hit his opponent one last time before going away.
Nice desync combo, the up tilt for the fair.
He is going to just barely live that, but I don't know if he can make it back to stage again with these majestic edge guards coming out of CptRemex.
Yeah, and as I said, look at that. He uses the desync to just stack each ice climber on top of the other, and look at that.
There it is.
Up air. Jump read.
I can confidently say that I would not want to come up against this ice climbers in bracket. Showing complete and utter control in the matchup versus Ken. There wasn't much Anders could have done there to get destroyed.
Yeah, once you get hit by any of Icy's moves, you're probably dead at that point. Like, they can just get so much off of the decent combos, and they can just get side B into imagination. Looks like they're running it back.
The battle, I believe, sticking to Omega Form Smashville. They're not even giving each other a chance to rest, but I wonder if that's more detrimental to Remex or Anders. And we are on real Final Destination instead of the false idol. A shield break, but on the wrong ice climber.
Yeah, I think I saw that when Cytonic was fighting CptRemex. If you go for that down throw on Popo, you can actually shield break Nana. You
I
won't
believe
get...
that's the first shield break I've seen today. However, it didn't amount to much considering it wasn't the correct ice climber.
Yeah. Alright. So you can kill confirm.
Alright.
That's gonna kill him.
Smacking
Very good
right up
start.
against our
Come on,
stream.
boys. He's doing a lot better this time.
I think he just took a second, took a deep breath, got right back into it, and is now showing that he may have been down, but he's not out yet, not even close.
Yeah. Icy's getting it started with those blizzards. Quite getting that much off of it.
He is trying almost in vain to string together some of Ken's famous combos,
yeah,
but that is going
throw
to be getting grabbed at ledge is a death sentence from Icy. This matchup is incredibly hard, and it's amazing that Anders is doing as well as he is. However, it seems that despite a good lead at the beginning, he is right back where he was last game, being completely smothered by CptRemex.
Yeah, both these characters are very explosive, and you never know. Like, you have the lead versus them, it can go away in an instant. Both these characters.
Ken with his complicated strings and Icy with their decent combos, either one can take stocks in an instant. CptRemex ending up at nice percentage. Let's see what he can do from there.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it.
That is it. Anders is going to take a very brittle stock lead, but a lead nonetheless. Let's see what he can do with it.
Oh, getting those juicy combos.
Keeping it going, but getting knocked out by the icicles. That neutral B is a very, very escape option when you're being hit smothered like that, because you can just freeze your opponent and send them wherever you want.
That up air, not doing it. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
That back air bringing it to one stock apiece with only a slight percent lead by Anders. Let's see if he can finish it off. As with a good string at this percent, he might be able to finish his opponents. And Remex very quickly bringing it to even, despite the lead that Anders held just moments ago.
Sorry about that, I had to mute myself, my sister.
We'll tell her to go away. We're trying to commentate here, bro.
Yeah. Alright, guys, see that.
Oh my goodness, and a decent up smash to finish it. CptRemex takes game 2 for a 2-0 lead over his opponent. Anders is finding himself in more and more of a hole. Can he escape, or will he just continue to get smothered in this very difficult matchup?
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a stage change this time.
Just a quick reminder again, as this is winner's side, Anders will not be out even if he loses here. He will go down to loser's bracket to play Key, the Ridley who took silver out.
Yeah, and if CptRemex wins this, he goes on to face Normanda in winner's final.
And I believe that Ice Climbers versus Bowser Jr. matchup would be an interesting one, to say the least. I don't think I've ever seen Bowser Jr. versus Ice Climbers at a high level before.
Yeah. Two obscure characters.
As you said earlier, we might be pushing out the first VOD of Game & Watch versus Bowser Jr. Now we may also, thanks to Snormonda, get the first VOD of Icy's versus Bowser Jr.
But we can't be too sure that's going to be Remex fighting Snormonda.
Shouldn't count Anders out just yet. However, if the previous two games have anything to say about it, it is going to be a mountain to climb.
Yeah, we'll see where they went. I'm guessing that they went to a stage with a bit more platforms.
I would wonder, considering Anders gets to choose the stage, I would consider Town and City with the close horizontal blast. No, we're going to see another Omega form.
Very
interesting pick.
Maybe he's just confident in the Omega pick. I don't think this was the play.
I would heavily disagree with Anders' choice, but then again, I'm a commentator. That means I'm not good at video games. I'm going to let him play his game.
I'm a rare exception, but Okay, getting right into the match. Anders with a brilliant read. Oh, I can tell he wanted the fair, but he didn't quite get it in time.
I am seeing a bit of a discussion in the comments about how Ryu is better in this matchup than Ken is, because it is correct that Ryu has much better zone coverage than Ken does, while Ken being the overall stronger pick. I would agree that Ryu would probably be much better in this matchup with his stronger options to zone his opponents out.
Yeah, and Anders does have a very strong Ryu.
Which I wonder why, I wonder if he knows that, if he thought about that, or if he's just being stubborn and sticking with the Ken pick.
Well, very interesting indeed.
Going for the Shoryu, missing and getting punished by a double forward smash. Not the outcome he could have hoped for.
Yeah, and comboing the wrong ice climber, you hate to see it.
Eating the crap out of Popo doesn't do much in this matchup, as Nana is the one that matters here. But he is going to connect the Shoryu. However, it's not going to do anything. We are seeing a Sopo for the first time in this matchup, not for long though, before Popo is also murdered in brutal fashion.
Yeah, it just feels horrible getting hit by that Ken Shoryuken. Just absolute destruction.
Yeah, indeed, that Rising Dragon Punch for fans of the original Street Fighter game before the name was changed is not something that you can take lightly. And up B that is also a very strong kill option out of combos is not something to be taken lightly.
Yeah, and that lead from Anders in the beginning, it just completely disappeared, and now it's down to even right now.
Kairu Ken in the chat asking if Anders has any other characters. He does play the other Shoto character, Ryu, quite well. However, Ken is his dominant.
Yeah, once again, getting the wrong ice, getting punished for it.
He's having a lot of trouble differentiating, and I wonder if he might be colorblind.
Yeah, this skin too. I think Remex chose this skin specifically because it's very hard to differentiate between them.
That might actually be an extra layer of tactics that I had not considered. Ken getting frozen again and not being able to continue his strings as this Ice Climbers player, CptRemex, once again shows the great utility that neutral B has of getting out of danger.
And Andres just at the brink of death right now. Oh! DI was suspect, but
he's going to get the kill, bringing it to a very shaky lead, but a lead nonetheless.
Yeah, let's see how much extra credit Andres can get on CptRemex.
Mark the SD King in chat saying he told Remex to pick this skin. I guess it was a good choice because even I'm having trouble differentiating, and I'm not playing.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Remex. Andres living to 178 and getting all that juicy damage with those muscular feet.
Like, please don't talk about that. Not on stream. But CptRemex is going to connect with the back air for the kill. Even though he does have a 67% lead, we've seen Remex rack up more damage than that previously in a very short amount of time. Already bringing in 43.
I just looked away for a second. It's basically even right now. Like, what happened?
Is stringing together another Ken string. He's going to lose his companion for the final stock, and Anders is going not quite take it, but he will have a much easier time against this solo Nana. Resetting him a couple of times into the side B, racking up some more damage. Anders is playing it a little bit safe right now, trying to back off, disengage, so that he can come back in and get the kill on this very high percent Nana.
Let's see. It's going to be a lot harder for Remex to seal out the kill with Sopo, but it's not impossible.
It is much harder without being able to make use of Ice Climber's decent combos, but it seems that Ken hasn't been able to connect anything at all since one of his opponents left the stage. Both playing a lot more cautiously right now with the percents they're at, but he's going to whip the Shoryuken and get punished for it. I don't think he can recover this. Remex takes the game and the set, moving on to face Snormonda. Meanwhile, Ken goes down to loser's bracket to face Key.
and we're gonna see the first ever match of Ice Climbers versus Bowser Jr. This is history in the making.
Making history here, ladies and gentlemen. According to Mark the SD King in chat, Remex has not dropped a game yet. Very impressive showing. These ice climbers are something to be trifled with, that's for sure. Taking the win with Sopo, it's not something you see every day.